and welcome to this week's Thursday Tech Tips video, all about how to release your tongue and gain some freedom and flexibility with your voice. Let's go. Alright, releasing your voice and separating your tongue from the singing process. How do we go about that? Well, firstly, need my guitar. Alright, that's a little bit better. Here's how I used to sing. And I remember singing this distinctly to 3 AM by Matchbox 20, because at the time, that was quite high for me to sing. It's 3 AM, I must be lonely. It wasn't pretty, my tongue got all jammed up. I'd strained my neck thinking that would help me get higher notes and reach it, and by the end of the night singing I would have nearly lost my voice. I couldn't get my vocal cords to connect anymore. It was very breathy, and my range over the course of the night just went like this. So I've been fortunate to have a couple of teachers that have mentioned this thing called, well, this exercise that we're going to do today, which is poking your tongue out as far as you can, putting your teeth down on it to hold it out so that it's not going to move around anywhere, and then singing. Why would you do that? Well, this is something I've been experimenting again with recently, and it's really came out of going back through DVDs I have from the Singing Zone, from working with Per Bristow, and I'm going to put a link below because I highly recommend him and the program. It is a phenomenal course that he's put together, and it's helped me a lot. So experimenting with that, I found that if I did this, if I poke my tongue out, I put my teeth down on it to hold it in place so it couldn't move too far, I found that actually then, if I moved my neck, I had this massive stretch on my tongue and through my neck by doing this. Now that's quite relaxed for me to do, but initially that was all tight and I guess tense and contracted. So be careful when you do this. If you haven't done this before, it can stretch some muscles in your tongue and neck that you don't normally stretch. So be careful when you do it. What it's allowed me to do though is now be able to play through my whole range and have my vocal cords do the work and function, relax. This doesn't tense up. And what I realized was, even though I'd done this before and I'd gone through it, I still actually had this habit of when I went for higher notes, I'd raise my throat still just like I used to. It's a habit, and my tongue would get contracted in here, and it made it really hard to get higher notes. So now I can sing without having to move my neck up, and it sounds a whole lot better of the same thing. It's 3 AM, I must be lonely, and I can express myself with my voice as well and have a lot of freedom and the ability to do that because my tongue's not getting in the way anymore. So it's a short little video tip for you this week. I hope you find it useful. It's been dramatically useful for me, and I'm going to link below to the Singing Zone program because there is so much juice in there, there's so much goodness, and I highly recommend Per. I've been to seminars, I've gotten a chance to work with him and hang out, and he is an amazing human being, and his course is phenomenal. So I'm not being promoted to say that that's something that's massively helped me, and so I'm a believer that every course, every seminar, every little thing you do, you learn something new, and maybe it stacks on top of something you've already learned, or maybe it's a new idea in a different direction that you hadn't considered before. But I think even if you've got a vocal coach at the moment, even if you're already doing a singing program, it is well worth at some stage getting his program and working through what he's got in there, because he's mapped it out in a really brilliant fashion that allows you to grow step by step and have a lot of fun and a lot more freedom with your vocals. So happy Thursday. I hope you get a lot of value out of this video as well, and I will see you in the next video soon. P.S. It'd be awesome if you shared this video, if you liked it, and if you subscribe to my channel. That'd be amazing. Thanks. Hello! Hello and welcome to this video.